You saying the HBCU?
I'm gonna ask you, how do you feel that the SWAC can HBCU period can rise up as a whole? I know Deion got the fame going right now, so how can they keep going?
Well,
get stronger.
I want to be careful. It could get stronger with finances, money.
Yeah.
With all due respect to prime time, I love Deion, big fan of Deion. And what he's doing is magnificent. The entirety of the HBCU, all the coaches, Hugh Jackson, all the coaches that you don't even talk about. I want to see 4-star, 5-star kids go to all the HBCU schools, not just Jackson State. That's not Deion's fault. He is who he is. When he go in your living room and you got a 5-star kid, that's Deion Sanders. Most of the parents know him coming up, they're fans.
Yeah.
And he's giving them an opportunity to be in his presence. But the other coaches in the HBCU school, what about them? It's not his fault. You need finances. Those schools, when a 4-star, 5-star kid is in Florida or Texas or wherever, and they have these other schools, Alabama, Tennessee, coming in their living room and they take them on a visit and they can go and look at this $100 million facility. It's hard when you go to Jackson State or Southern and you see ant beds in the field and you don't see the turf everywhere. And when you get off the field,
it's
hard for a kid that's in a low income area that comes up to turn down the opportunity to go to go to those other schools. So they need to see when they go to Grambling, when they walk up and they ride up on the campus, they see that $90 million facility. They see whatever they see. I'm not going to talk too much about that, but if you don't have the bread, man, I'm just keeping it 100.
Yeah.
It ain't too many kids gonna flip over and go to an HBCU school. That's just keeping it real. Now we can politic it all day long. And what Deion Sanders going to the HBCU, man, he's done so much thus far with the HBCU. So
yeah.
I applaud him for doing that.
It's hard to compete with them PWIs.
Yeah. It's so hard, man, with the NIL deals or whatever.
Yeah.
Man, it's when my mom is working at Waffle House, my dad is working at a car wash, and I'm a 4-star, 5-star type kid that can generate bread. It's hard to look at Prairie View coach that comes in my living room and talk to my mom and my dad because he knows them, but he wants me to come to Prairie View and play. But when I go to Prairie View for respect to see it, I'm looking outside the window and I see grass or whatever all the way up to my ankles, and I'm like, man, I didn't feel that way.
You go down the road to Ole Miss or Clemson, they offering you $200,000. Like, you're not gonna turn that down.
Finances from wherever, whatever, and we have so many finances all over the world. You have to donate the money to the HBCU schools to build those programs up, so kids, when you go recruit them, they can say, I want to come to those HBCU schools. Period. Yeah. That's just my perspective. That's my opinion. And
I'm gonna take all black business to come together.
They got to come. We got to come together, and we got to make it happen. Because in the eyes of the young, it's sad, but it's true. In the eyes of those 5-star guys, they, yeah, I love you. You cool, coach. You know, I get it. The Black history. Yes, I want to learn Black history, and I should. But my mama working for 15 hours a day, and I don't think
I'm
gonna leave. Yeah, thank you. So I'll leave it. I'll leave it at that.